mobile. So we created a file inside that we wrote called float, and we created a file there we wrote called margin. Margin file is under the, okay, let me open under the this VS Code. So I loaded complete CSS folder. Inside that we have created the last file, page 3, and it was something like this. Based on margin, that was working like this. In every screen, it will be under the middle of the page. It will occupy the 90%, and it will be under the middle of the screen. That is called margin auto. Margin auto. Now, apart from margin auto, what other property we have that we need to see? So you will come to that developer guide and make a note here. You have attended last class, right? Not yesterday. Yesterday was the holiday. Before yesterday. You have not made the CSS folder and all. Okay, then create a file. Create a CSS folder, and in that create a file. You can write a developer guide and write in that also. It's not. But I will get this all. Login again in Zoom. I'll send you this folder. Name for Prasant. Okay, so the entire CSS folder is coming to the chat. Okay, once. Go to your folder now. CSS. New folder. CSS. Right click. No, that's it. Right click. Right click. This is our folders. Copy it. So you got the folder now and files. Open the VS Code. CSS. Here. Okay, so next after that, come to your developer guide and right here. Margin related, many other properties are there. We are written only one called margin auto. Right for margin. Suppose if you want to give equal gap from all the sides, so you can write margin 30 40 px. Suppose you wrote margin 40 px. So it apply 40 px gap from all sides. It apply 40 px gap from all sides. 40 px gap from all the side. Next we have called margin hyphen top. There suppose we write again 40 px. What it do? It apply 40 px from top side. Margin hyphen left. It will apply the 40 pixel from left side. Margin hyphen right will apply the gap only from the right side. Margin hyphen bottom will give the gap only from the bottom side. These all are the normal positive number that is going to give the space from the surrounding, either top or left or right or bottom or anywhere. We have one more called short code. That is called margin. First will be top, second will be left right, and the third will be called bottom. This is called short code. In that, how you will write? You will write like this. Margin 20 from the top, 40 from left right, and 30 from the bottom. This one is short code. Instead of writing 4 times margin left right or bottom, you can manage in one time only. So this 4 also you should know, as well as this also you should know. This is called short code. Short code you can say. In single line you can apply the margin on the side. Top, left, right, bottom. So what is the direction of that? First is top, second is left, right, and last one is called bottom. Then we'll create another file and then we'll implement over there. Okay, so clear. Let's come create next file, page3.html. In page3.html, we can use the margin, all the side, margin left, right, margin top, bottom, and we'll see how it is going to apply. Okay, written. Create the next file then, page4.html, underline line only, create 1 2 more file. Underline line CSS only, next file called page4.html. Page4.html. Start from the HTML, follow the body part. Inside body part, you write here called CSS margin example. CSS margin. CSS margin example. Next, after that, let's follow the p tag or div tag. Follow the div tag. Div tag is the best of div tag. Inside the div tag, let's apply the style equal to height of the division 250 pixel, width of the division 250 pixel, background of the division red color. After that, margin of the division, suppose 30 px. So it is going to leave from all the side 30 pixel gap. And one more property what you had written last time, note as a left. Note as a left. Note as a left. Just run this file. It is just we are understanding what this margin will do and where our space will get applied. Right, completed. Save now. Run this file. One page will come with one block. 250 by 250. Surrounding there is a gap. Now, have you done it? Copy the same division, paste again below. Complete. Division open to close. Copy and paste below. End to end. This complete division you copy. And paste below. Again copy and paste below. Now you will find between two divisions there will be a gap of 60 pixels. 30 pixels from one division and 30 pixels from second division. Will be the gap of total 60 pixels. Float left you have written. So division will fit one after the other. Side by side it will come automatically. Right? Okay. Just even decrease the page like this. So between two divisions, you have a gap of 60 pixels. 30 of first and 30 of second. Working or not working? The replies will come in chat. Write one division and copy paste 5-6 times. 4-5-6 times, n number of times. Okay, very good. Some people is working well. Some more are there. Let's also say something. You write it slowly. So work for everyone.
When I give in the fourth one, it goes down for the second line first position.
If a screen width is small, it will come down. In my screen also it will happen. If I make a small screen, something like this, it will go down because float left we have added. When the string size is small, it will shift to the name line. You saw that? See, that happened because of float left. Okay, come next. Now in this file, you see all 4 places we want similar output. Similar output, no? How many times you have written the code? Same code you copy paste? Same code copy paste? That is the main problem of inline CSS. Inside the code is now there is no data. Only code is there. And page become heavy. Page is working. It is not like page is not working. Page is working. But code become heavy. Right? Due to this reason, people will not use this. One is inline CSS. In this, you can see 4 divisions you have. Same CSS, you have copy and paste exact code. Our next method, that is called internal CSS, will not allow like this. Internal CSS will say your code will become dirty. So you write code one place and call 100 places. So CSS write one time and use it many times. That is called one to many. This is called one to one. Write in one division, use there only. If you want again, you have to write again. If you want again, you have to write it. That's called one to one. Correct? But this will not work out. Okay? It will not work out. It's working, but it will not work out. Okay? Come on. To the developer guide will go. Okay? Margin we have related. Now after margin, immediately we'll follow the next method where our code will be less and output will be more. You will not feel like the CSS is overload. You will feel like CSS is code is less and output is more. There we'll follow the all property one by one systematically. 1 minute. Hello. Hello. Okay, come to the CSS developer guide. You can see in the beginning, you have written type of CSS is 3. In that, one is called inline, internal, external, and input. Now, inline CSS, why we are not going to continue? Because it has many problems. What problem? If you look into this file, your code is duplicate. I250, how much time you have written? 4 times. This 250 you have written 4 times. Background how many times? 4 times. Now, same code if you write again and again and again, code will become complex. Code will become heavy. File will become heavy. Right? So, now see, what you can add here as a few lines. Why we are not going to write a lot of code using the inline CSS right at this place? It is 1 to 1. It is 1 to 1. Like write code 1 time and use only 1 time. Write code 1 time and use only 1 time. Write code 1 time and use only 1 time. Now what other problem will come? Due to 1 to 1 code duplicate will happen. Due to 1 to 1, your code is getting duplicate. Duplicate code will increase file weight. Will increase the file weight. Duplicate code will increase file weight. Heavy file, if the file weight is increased, file will become heavy. Heavy file take long time to load. Web vital rules will be failed. Or you can write here, heavy file will take long time to load. User experience may be bad. Okay, user experience may be bad. Duplicate code takes long time to modify. Because same thing you have to modify again and again. You have to change the same thing multiple places. Next, after that, more disk space is required. Wherever you are going to store the file in the hard disk, in the server, you need a lot of space. Company, when we upload the website in server, there will be space. We have to purchase it. How much we need, that much we need to purchase. If your file is heavy, you have to purchase the more space. Okay, not only that much. Like suppose one file is 1 KB and one file is 10 KB. You open both the file in mobile phone. One file is 1 KB, another file is 10 KB. Which file will take more internet data? 10 KB. Suppose you created a page and the page is very heavy. People will open the page. No one will feel like I'm using the website, I'm paying the money for this. Do you ever realize? When you open any website in your mobile phone, do you realize like you are paying the money to open the website? We never realize. But indirectly you pay the money to open the website. Where you pay the money? Network company. You pay the money for internet. Without internet, website will not open. Right? And when you buy the internet, the website will open. Indirectly you pay the money to open the website. Now suppose you open a page and the page is very heavy. So indirectly money is going from your pocket. Right? No one realized that point. Okay? That is also problem of which one? Inline CSS. File will become heavy, user will open the page, and when they will open the page, internet data will be consumed. Right? So we can write here, it take more internet data. It take more internet data. Last point you can write, Google search will reject page from indexing. Google search will reject the page from indexing. What is that? You can write here, it will not come in Google search. your page will not come in the Google search, right? So these all are the problem of your this one inline CSS. Now solution of this all the problem is one step solution. That is for the next one. Call it a internal CSS. Assume like inside the inline CSS you have 100 problem. Assume under the inline CSS you have 100 problem. So 100 problem will get reduced to 10. 90% problem will go. Still 10% problem will remain same. What is that? After getting some idea will come to know. Okay? Right? So 90% of your problem will get fixed now. You will write once and use many times. That's called one to many. Come to the internal CSS. It is one to many. One to many. One to many represents write CSS code one time and use many time in HTML. That is called a one to many. Write the CSS code one time, write CSS code one time and use many time in HTML. So we will be creating a file under the internal CSS and there we will get a proof, oh really we can write once and we can use many times. So next file you will create under the internal CSS. Under the internal CSS you write for example1.html. Under internal CSS you write a file called example1.html. When you are absent today, something festival apart from Holi? No other festival? In 3 are absent, 3 or 4. Or Holi has captured them, saying like you hold on today, you join from tomorrow. Regular class has certain meaning, so join regular. You have invested your money, you are spending your time, and apart from that, there is such a big hope. Correct? So if regularity, your little presence of mind, your collectivity, this all will be missed, then at last, who will be lost? You only. Right? So wherever we like assume like you open a shop and close the shop. You invested the money in the shop, showroom, and daily your shop is closed only. Or in a month you open the shop 10 days. Customer want to buy the day that shop is always closed. Buy around. Clear or not? But if the shop is small, they open always. Customer will come to your kind of shop. They will not buy the card near to their house. They feel like near to office there is a shop that open always. Let's buy their house. That is called what? Meaning of regularity. Right? When you request to the God please suggest me, help me out to get a job. God will say, I have a register maintained. You are not regular. Correct or not? When I was distributing the knowledge, that day you are not regular. So you come last. If something will be printing available, then I will give you the last. Whoever was regular, he will take the first. Correct or not? So regularity is an important point everywhere. If you join a job also, if you are not regular, company will terminate you. Okay? Right or not? Right now, learning is an important part of the life. There also how people get absent. Right? Think on it always. Come now. Okay? So we'll create the next file in which folder? Internal. Click on internal.
I have a question that this is CSS3.
No. CSS3 will come and guide you.
Okay.
Example1.html. I'm just making the difference of which one? The 4 type of CSS we have, no? 4 type of CSS we have. In that, one place you wrote called what? Inline. Another place you are writing called internal. Now, how you can sort the code? That we are learning now. It is not the matter of CSS2 and CSS3. CSS3 will come and guide you. This is all from the CSS3. Okay? Come next. So, in example 2 file, what we wrote in developer guide? We wrote called it is one to many. Correct? One to many. Come to this file. HTML open close. You don't feel like people use only CSS3 and HTML5 only. Everything is useful. HTML4 useful, HTML5 is useful, CSS2 is also useful, CSS3 is also useful. Okay? All are in use. It's not like CSS2 and HTML4 are found from the market. The foundation is that only. Main formula comes from there itself. So you cannot ignore that. Without that, you can't create the page. You have to use everything. Follow the head. HEAD head. Under the head, you open a tab called style. Style. Then open the body tag. Okay, open the body tag. In previous example, you saw division we have created. How many division are there? 4 division. 4 by division we have written. And for every division, we have opened the style and closed the style. Let's write in this file only division. You can write 1 to 3. Div1, Div2, Div3, Div4, Div5, Div6. N number of times you this. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, the style tag we have open and closed. This style tag says like, in your current page, if you want to write 20 plus CSS, you have to open the style and close the style for the 20 division. But you don't do like that. Your code will become heavy. Your code will become dirty. So what you do, you open the style once and close the style once. And for current page, whatever the CSS you want to write only one place. Where? Under the style block. In current page, everywhere it will get applied. Okay. Previous file, the page 4, you have somewhere. Page 4. Page 4 is there, no? Okay, so first to complete this much. HTML open close, head open close, style open close, body open close, division also 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Write everywhere, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, after this, from the previous file, that is the page 4 we have created, copy the CSS of first division, first or last any division. copy the CSS of any one division. Inside double quote, what we have written, copy that CSS, right? And paste under this style block. Paste under the style block. Then you break the line. After every semicolon, you break the line. Right? Style tag is open. Property value is also written. But the compiler is asking where to apply this property value. For which tag you have written. Right? So we have to specify here for which selector you are writing this all the property and value. Div tag, correct? So we can open the div. Not open, just open, write the div, curly bracket open, and close that curly bracket at end of the property and value. Something like this. Something like this. So the division where it is start, okay, the division where it is start and where is end, right? If you move your mouse here on division, it's called as a selector. You can see here, div and below is written called selector, right? So now division you will not call it a division. Division you will call it a selector. Division you will call it a selector. Then we are informing to the browser saying like, in current page, wherever this selector will come, div, everywhere, what should happen? Height, width, background, margin, and float should be the same. So in current page, you have 10 places division, 20 places division, 100 places division, no problem. All the division will get the same property and value. So here, CSS code happen one time, and HTML code happen how many times? 6 times. If you look from the CSS side, CSS is one, and HTML is many. Right? So that becomes what? One to many. Write once and use many times. Write it and check once, working on it. Okay? Let me run this file as well. You can see. We wrote the CSS one place and applying total 6 places. Now you only compare which method you like. Page 4 or example 1. Example 1. Yes, no should come. Example 1 is the best practice or page 4 is the best practice?
Yes, sir, screen is not visible.
Example 1.
Sir, screen is not visible. The screen is not visible.
My screen.
Yes, sir.
Because your internet is very slow. You have log in and log out many times. See, again you log out. Because no, you are in the last, correct? Your internet is very slow, is it? Very, very slow.
Sir, actually, my network is very slow, sir.
Because of that, it is a video call, no? Video buffering should happen, right? On time. Else I'll speak now and you will listen after 2 minutes. That is called internet slow. So let's make something better. Internet should be, tomorrow you find out the best place in your place, wherever you are now. You go and walk here there and check where is the good internet. Tomorrow at the same time, go there only and sit for 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Right. That's
yes, sir.
Maybe out of your house also, no problem. Sit at any house. Anyone house ask, I will attend 1 hour class here. Internet is coming. Okay? Okay. So one person replied saying like, Kavita, yes, example 1 is the best practice. Other people are in confusion. You wrote the CSS one place and happening all the places. Now change here, change the background little. Change to something called blue. Change to blue and see how many places is getting applied. Change once, background to blue, okay? Change the background to blue and then look at there in the browser. You will find, change one place and reflect will happen to all the places, right? Now if you remember, when you go to the Flipkart and open the Flipkart any product category, like suppose you go to the footwear and you click on footwear, a lot of shoes and all will come. You will see like all the photo designs are similar, not product design. In one line 4 will come, next line 4 will come, next line 4 will come. Correct or not? Everywhere buy now button same, everywhere like button same, everywhere product price, color combination, text remain same. They have not written the CSS line by line. They have written CSS only one place. And it is reflecting for all lines similar. That is called write once and use many times. Okay. But again, your questions will come saying like, in current page, you wrote the division 6 times, all division looking similar. If we want to, 2 divisions should look different, 2 divisions should look different, and 2 divisions should look different. What to do for that? Can we question or not? In one page 6 divisions are there, all 6 divisions is looking similar. If 1 division should look different, and remaining 5 divisions should look different. First division should come blue color, remaining 5 divisions should come in the green color, right? Then problem will come. This method will not help you. What you have written, this method will not help you. Right? Come to developer guide. Right here, syntax to write a CSS. What is the syntax to write a CSS? You have to write for selector. After the selector, property colon value. Second property number 3 colon value. Correct? So multiple property and multiple values. Property value. Property value, we have to write everywhere. And become a syntax. Now when I write example here,
Actually, tomorrow I'm returning back to Bangalore City through train. So tomorrow I will be in the train, sir. I will come and attend the offline class from Monday, sir.
No problem.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, now see. We wrote here example. So selector, what you have written, selector, at the place of selector, what is coming? Division. So division call is a selector in the term of CSS. Not only division. All the HTML tags, whichever the HTML tags we have, in HTML is called as a selector tag, but once you come in CSS, it will be called as a selector. It can be division, paragraph, body tag, H1 tag, HTML tag including. Everything is called as a selector. And property you have written here, height become property, width become property, background is property, margin is property, float is property, and after colon what you wrote, all are called as a background. So for one property, there will be different type of value. For one background, you can set the background using 9 ways. For one height, you can set the height using the multiple ways. Right? So property remains same, value will get changed. Okay. Now next question is here. Not next question, you can say, not you can write. All the HTML tags are called selector in CSS. All the HTML tags are called selector in CSS. All the HTML tags are called selector in CSS. Okay, come on. Now, internal CSS, external CSS, import CSS. These three CSS say like, we can write here internal plus external plus import. CSS has given following way to write CSS one-to-many. Internal, external, and import has given the following ways to write the CSS. What are those? The first you can write CSS for tag name. For a specific tag, how can you write the CSS? Second one we have CSS for tag group. Tag group. Assume if you have multiple tags and you want to apply common CSS for that, how to write that? That is called a CSS for tag group. The third one, call it a CSS for ID. Like suppose in one page you want to use the div only, but all the divs should look different. All the divs should not look similar. Then how to make it? In that case, this will help us. CSS for ID. The fourth method, CSS for class. How to make multiple tags in a group and give some name for a group and write the common CSS for that. That is called CSS for a class. The fifth one we have CSS for child of a parent tag. If any tag is a child tag of a particular tag, how to write the CSS for that? Like 𝐿𝑖, you know, 𝐿𝑖 is the part of UL. TH, TD, you know, TH and TD is the part of TR, TR is the part of table. So how to write the CSS for a specific TH, not all the TH, only a specific TH. How to write a CSS for a particular 𝐿𝑖, not all the 𝐿𝑖. That will come into the last. That is called CSS for a child of a particular parent tag. Right? And on internet, when you see entire whoever writes the CSS, whichever the website you have seen till now, all are based on these 5 methods. Okay, all are based on these 5 methods. For tag name, for tag group, for ID, for class, and for child. Okay, now we need to create example for each. For all five, we'll create example. Right? Then after, if you open the W3 and suppose someone will write the code on internet, you will come to know you are following the particular formula. Okay, come next. So what we will follow for this one? Write the name of the file. In this, you can write example2.html. Example2.html will be for the CSS for tag name. Example3 will be 3.html will be for the which one? For the ID. Example3, not example4 will be for ID. Example5 will be for 5.html will be for the class. And example6 will be for the last one. Okay, let's go next then. Create the next file, example2.html. Example2.html. Under the internal. Example2.html. This will guide you CSS for tag. This will guide you for the CSS for tag. Okay. Next, after that, right here call HTML. Come inside, follow the head again. Inside, follow the style again. Come inside for body and close the body. Written. Now right inside H1 CSS for tag name. Tag name. So what we will do for that? Write p tag. This is p1. Write one more p tag. This is p2. Write one more p tag. This is p3. Write one more tag. This is p4. P4. Now come down. And next after that, write for the division. This is div1. This is div2. Div3, div4. Okay, let's keep div3 only. 1, 2, and then 3. Div1, div2, div3. Come down after that. Next, write a tag called section. Section. It is a HTML5 tag. Section 1. Section 2. Section 3. Now we will be writing the CSS for p tag that will apply only to p tag. The CSS will write for div, it will apply only for div, and the CSS will write for section, it will apply only to section. But it will apply for all paragraph, all division, and all the section. You can't differentiate saying like U division looks separate and U division looks separate. Okay, so all the paragraph look same, and all the division will look same, and all the section will look same. Okay, it will become a group. All the paragraph design is same, all the division design different, all the section design different. That will become a kind of save it now. Then we'll go to the style block that we are written on the top. Right, so HTML work is done. Come to the CSS part. In CSS, first write for body tag. For body tag, background as a some color. Example pink color. So background of body will be pink. Complete page will look as a pink color. So body is also a tag. So in current page, wherever the body will come, that will become as a background again pink color. Yeah. Next, we'll go for the p tag. For p tag, what should happen is between two p tag, there should be some margin of 2%. If I write pixel, then what will happen? My screen is different size, your screen is different size. But when I write percentage, Your screen is also 100%. My screen is also 100%. Okay. Pixel wise difference will happen. In my screen 3 block will come. In your screen 4 blocks. But percentage wise everyone will have same way because width is always 100%. Now this p tag will take left 2%, right 2%. How much? 4%. Gap will be 4%. How many paragraphs we have? 4 paragraphs. We want to fit in one line. So total width is 100%. 100% divided by 4. 25%. Let's write here width is how much? 25%. But it will not work out. Reason is what? You are asking the paragraph to take the width 25%. And margin how much? 4%. 2 in the left, 2 in the right. So total how much? 29% happen. No? It will not work, right? So 25 minus how much? 4%. Remaining is 21%. 21% width plus 4% margin. Left and right we are calculating. We are not calculating top bottom. We are calculating only left and right. Come next. Now write the float also. Why? Because we are thinking to fit side by side. So for that, float property is required. Why don't take top bottom? It will take top bottom also. But top bottom, there is huge space. No? Scroller will come. No problem. See, when the user will scroll left and right, user feel bad. When the user scroll top to bottom, they don't feel bad. Because inside the screen content will be more. You have to definitely have to scroll up down. But when you ask the user go left and right, the user feel uncomfortable. Right? So we have not calculated the top and bottom. We are calculating only left and right. There should not be a problem in the left and right. Left and right should match properly. Top to bottom height is a relative. Okay? Float left. Why? Because we want the paragraph to come side by side. Okay? Give some certain height also. Assume 300 pixels. And give background as a white. Or maybe any color. Background, let's keep it a green color. And the text of what you are writing there should be in a white color. So a paragraph in current page will have a margin of 2% left, 2% in the right, and it should take 21% in the width, and it should start from left side, and height of every paragraph should be 300 pixels, and background of all the paragraphs should be green color, and the text whatever you will write inside, that should be very white color. So it will apply for all the paragraph in current page. See it now. You can run the example too. It should work. If you have not mistake any kind of semicolon or any spelling, then it should work. Happening? Run it. Exit code block with the equal gap. In your PC also code block. If you make it little small also, resize it. See, every time, in every size of the screen, the total number of block will be how much? 4. Because you are not calculating based on pixel. You are calculating based on percentage. This is the benefit of percentage. In fact, we'll create a separate example, difference of percentage and pixel. Okay? Right, come next. So working, yes, no should come, then we'll write for division. Okay, go next. 5, 6 people have tried. Some people have not tried also. So I suggested you, please write it helpfully. Okay, come now. How many division you have? Total we have about 3 division. We'll do something for that also. It's all like CSS wrote for p tag, it is happening only for p tag, but all the p tag. That is the problem. It is happening for all the p tag. Our requirement will be further a specific p different and a specific p different. For that purpose, ID will come. Okay? Okay, let's come. First understand this CSS by tag name. Now write the div. For div also give margin only 1%. Margin 1% and keep the width. How many total division we have? 3. 100% divided by 3. It will come this much. 33.33% minus not 1%. 1% margin left and 1% margin right. 2%. So it will come now 31.33%. Okay. Then put the float again in this. Float left. Right call height somewhere 200. And put somewhere background. Sky blue. And again keep call color. White color is okay, or black is also fine, no problem. See now. So exact 3 division will fit in one line. Exact 3 division will fit in one line. Three division will come in one line. Coming. 3 division will come in one line. Since margin is 1%, because of that in the left side you have more gap, and in the right side, sorry, less gap in the left and less gap in the right. Okay. If you give margin 2%, then other adjustment you have to do. Come down. Next tag is called section. Okay. So for section tag, For section tag, we will write margin 2% and background orange color, and add a property called font hyphen size 80px 90px and text hyphen align as center. And don't give any kind of this one height for this, and don't write any width. See what is happening. It will print in the same line or it will go to the new line. Section is the block level tag. It will not come in same line. It will go to the new line, right? And by default, you have not given any width. It will cover full width. Full width minus 2%. Happen. Section. Sit down. It should look like this. Okay, everywhere become orange only. The reason is that you are written the float left. Float left we are written, no? In current page we are written float left. That is the problem of float left. You see, the orange block we thought like okay, it should be after the division, but orange block is starting from where? From the beginning, right? So we have something called Z index. Because of Z index, this problem will come. Whenever you apply the float left will increase the Z index of the element overlapping will happen. The replacement of the float left we have in the CSS3. One feature we have called grid, another feature we have called flex. Where? Under the CSS3. Grid as well as flex. Those will help us to convert from block to inline, and whereas the problem will not come like this. Overlapping will not happen. Okay. So let's do one thing. We'll make here float left again. Float column left. After that, we have solution for that also. Overlapping is happening. Solution is there, but we'll not write now that solution. It will make you something difficult to understand. Next, I'm coming to 3 examples. Once we complete these 5 pages, then we'll come to know what is the problem of float left and what is the solution of that. Float left, apply margin written already. Apply the width here. How much width will come? 3 sections we have. 3 sections we have. We have given the margin 2%. 2% left, 2% right. 4%. 29 plus 4. 33. 33, no? Height you have not written. You can write certain height also. Or leave height. Just write without height. Three sections will come. One after the other. HTML is same HTML, paragraph, division and all. Now because of CSS, HTML is showing like I'm hero. I have so many of looking things. Right? You see here, this background of paragraph and this page is looking better because of CSS. If you remove CSS, HTML will become helpless. Okay. And if you remove HTML, CSS will become helpless. So both is required. Right? Hope we wrote the CSS for section tag. Page is working as well. Copy this and come to developer guide. We need to add an example. How we can write the CSS for a tag name. Copy this and come in developer guide. And first method what we have, CSS for tag name, write inside for legend, example, and below to that you paste this code. Example, below to that, paste this code and write a very good line here. That represent CSS for tag name look like this. CSS for tag name will look like this. Clear? So for today this much only. We'll see again tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll complete remaining 4 examples for ID, for class, for tag group, and for parent child. And then again we'll come back, list of property with examples we'll keep following. There somewhere we can write for ID, somewhere we can write for class, somewhere we can write for tag group, then we'll keep going. Okay, you can do the assignment after tomorrow class. Once you cover tomorrow class, you will get idea of ID, class, tag group, and then remaining all. Based on that, 4-5 photo I'll guide you. We'll understand how to calculate the screen size also, how to calculate the margin padding also. Like many property are not covered under the inline CSS because the time become best. So we come under the internal. In internal, after covering this 4 example, you will come to know how we can write the CSS for tag group, for ID, for class, and for parent child, etc. And then we will come back to the list of property again. Okay, and we'll start following the list of property example by example. Right? Under internal CSS, we will spend much time to understand all the property values as well as multiple type of templates as well as many things. Okay, thank you.